Alright guys, so we are back. We're going to do some more looting on the southeast side and try to fill up our inventory. Let me do my code real quick. If you guys haven't set this up, I highly recommend it. If you lose your account, that would really suck. Alright, so obviously it's launching me right into the game. So I did get to see the outpost prior to this. I haven't done anything, but I did see that 20 of my items sold in the marketplace. It was just scrap that sold. So if it was 42,000, I sold it for 40,000. So yeah, I could have scrapped it for 2,000 cash more, but now I have a free inventory slot. So we were actually able to free up all our inventory slots so we can do a full run. If you remember last episode, we were like, I don't know, like 30% full. So now we can literally fill up all our spots. So since we're starting out at the bunker, we will just continue right here. My cat's talking, so you're gonna hear him in the background. And we are just looking for $40,000 or more items. So far down here, I believe this is round 11, which is crazy to think that it's been this long. We're not going to take that. Is that? I don't think that's. We're not going to take any gas. So sorry that it's taken so long, guys, for us to complete this. I know it's been like a week, but typically the only time I play this game is when I'm streaming with you guys, or recording, I should say. On the weekends and stuff. Again, I have 2 kids and a wife, so typically the weekends I spend time with my family, which lame, right? But that's really what I do. I enjoy. I work a lot of hours, so if I get time off, I usually spend it with them. As far as like playing games and stuff, I typically, like what I'm doing right now, right? I got off work, I was able to come home, do a loot run or two, and then that's it. So through the week, which sounds odd, I'll have time to make a video, maybe 2. And on the weekends, 1 or 2, but it's hard for me to put, I can't sit down for 2 or 3 hours and just play. Although I would love to do that, I find time to do other things. So for example, this weekend, I'm really excited for this upcoming weekend. So I have a, oh boy, 10 and an 11-year-old, both boys. And this weekend, I bought stuff for us all to go play paintball. I'm not sure how that's going to go. So, I bought us paintball guns, nothing crazy. I just bought like $100 guns, one for each of us. Got us some nice paintballs, masks, air tanks, all that. I'm like $500 deep on this weekend, and that's if they even play, right? I mean, they're excited to play, but I'm thinking that once a 9-year-old gets shot with a paintball, because we don't have like body armor and shit, I'm not doing that. So they're going to get hit with a paintball, and hopefully the game is worth the pain, if that makes sense. No pain, no gain, right? So if they do start playing paintball, that would be amazing. We'll see. I'm really anxious to see how that goes. I hope they don't mind. They know it's going to hurt, but I don't think they realize. I mean, obviously it's not going to break any arms or nothing, but if you play paintball before, yeah, it sucks getting shot, right? But, I mean, you'll get a welt, black and blue spot maybe. But today's kids just aren't like they used to make them, right? So a 9-year-old today versus a 9-year-old 20 years ago is pretty different. I grew up a lot different than my kids grew up, so we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. I grew up and, my family was a little different. My dad, he always made us do sports. So regardless if I wanted to play sports or not, I was playing sports. I played baseball, hockey, soccer, football, basketball. To be honest, it made me hate sports because like you never had time to do anything besides sports. So my kids, you know, I don't care what they do. You know, obviously, you know, they're good kids, but I did not force them into sports. My kids tried baseball and things like that, but if he doesn't like it, I don't make him play it. Maybe I should, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm trying to find something that he actually enjoys and wants to play. So yeah, paintball, I don't know if I really consider it a sport. I know technically it is, it's on TV and stuff, but you know, when you think of sport, you think of, you know, baseball, all those, you know, football. But anyway, if it gets him outside and playing and interested in something else, then I'm all for that. Right now, both my boys, they're really big into computers, which that's my fault. You know, they both have gaming setups. You know, they have like 40, 60 GPUs and dual monitors, and I mean, that's all my fault, I understand. But it does suck. I mean, I'm glad they enjoy it, but I'd rather see them get outside every now and then and have some fun, you know? So, and you may not understand, but as you get older and have kids, you know, I was a gamer growing up too. I love video games. I had consoles. And you know, I thought, oh, I want my kids to play video games. You know, it'd be awesome to play games with them. But at the end of the day, you know, after you've done that for a couple of years, you realize, you're like, man, I wish my kids were active. You know, I wish they went outside and played football or played baseball. You know, it makes me understand why my dad did it, but at the same time, you know, it kind of sucked going through that, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll luck out and they'll like paintball. If they do like paintball, you know, I'll buy them good guns and I'll play it with them, honestly. We'll see what happens. I will let you guys know how that goes. Right now, I bought them both the same guns. So they're going to have Spider Victors. It's just a generic, you know, cheap one-off paintball gun. Again, they're like $100 each, so they're nothing fancy. But I'm not going to go spend $1,000 on a paintball gun and then play it one time and never play it again. So we're also just going to play woods ball. So we're just going to play in the woods. There is a place close to where I live in Ohio called Splatter Park. It's an actual paintball park with like different fields and stuff. So if they like paintball, I will take them there. And I'd even, I mean, they have paintball teams and shit. So anyway, we'll see where this goes. It may not go anywhere, but I'm gonna give it a go and see what happens. So that's my next upcoming weekend, I should say. And the other thing is, it's crazy how everything changes in time, and you don't realize it until you go through it. Like cell phones, like you guys all have cell phones, but growing up, you know, I'm 37, didn't have cell phones, right? I mean, we did, but it wasn't nearly, like, you had to pay for a text, so you didn't even really want to text. But anyway, now, like, even gaming, like, my kids got gaming rigs, right? They got Steam, you know, hundreds of games, all this shit, and all they want to play is Roblox. So I'm like, what in the hell, man? Like, you're gonna play Roblox? Like, you have GTA 5 and I don't know, man, just all these games, and you're wanting to play Roblox. So that was frustrating. You know, you buy all this shit. I have a gaming computer. My wife has one. Both my kids. And then for us all to play a game, you know, they're like, well, I want to play Roblox. It's like, dude, you're 9 and 11 or whatever, 10 and 11 now. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. And their friends all play Roblox. Just different things, right? Things happen, time changes everything, but nothing ever seems to work out like you thought it would. You know, I figured my kids would get into gaming and we'd be playing Dead Frontier together, or, you know, I don't know, Halo, or whatever it may be, but, you know, I'm not saying we never play a game together, but it's definitely not like I thought it would be. So anyway, again, I just sit on here and kind of blab. Sorry. I am curious to see how much money we made. Put your guesses in the chat. However much you think. I don't even know what we started off with. I know we're at 15 million now. But I have no idea how much money we had in here before we started all these runs. But put your guesses below after we sell everything, right? And we do have a couple items that were like 500,000 that were the scrap 120 items. Put your guesses. I'm gonna guess. Let's see here. 15 million. This is our 11th run. Man. I'm gonna go big, right? I'm gonna say 30 million. I'm gonna say we go to 30 million, and I'm gonna guess we started at 7 million. So we'll see. Could be way off. I have no idea. Is there someone here with me? Yep, sorry buddy. Hope I didn't get crazy for him. And again, I'm sorry if you guys have to wait for videos. I do apologize. I try to do 4 or 5 a week. Not quite one a day. Now my wife, she has to work this weekend, so she works every other weekend. So if she, if everything goes to plan, I should be able to play late one of these nights here. I still want to set up a looting event for everybody. I know a couple people said they'd be interested. Maybe we could set something up. As far as like communication goes, I could make just a small Discord channel, nothing crazy. I mean, just so if we want to meet up or something, we have a lobby. You know what I mean? So maybe this week I'll post that. Again, not a big deal. If people show up, great. If they don't, whatever. It's just kind of chill, So I'll probably set that up for us. Not gonna hold anybody to anything. We're all adults here. Life happens, right? Oh, what the hell? No. Jump. I have a new shift starting soon at work, which will be interesting. So right now, I typically work, let's just say 5 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. Monday through Thursday. That's my normal shift. I have a lot of meetings and stuff going on right now, so it's been kind of jacked up. But my new schedule, starting July 13th, I will be working Monday through Friday, but instead of being night shift, I'll be on like a mid shift. So I'll be Monday through Friday, and my schedule will be 2:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. So a straight 8 hours. Well, actually, it'll be 9 hours, but 8 hours for the hourly associates. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. Maybe it'll be better, maybe it'll be worse, I don't know. I like the afternoon, I don't like the afternoon shift, but I like it better than working night shift. I've worked night shift for the last, I don't know, man, 12 years probably, which is third shift. And it's fine and dandy, but once you get off at nights, you don't realize how bad you actually feel. I was on day shift for, I don't know, 4 months, and man, I felt so much just better. talking to me or not. It sure is. That's cool, man. Chaos King. That's pretty cool though, right? We found someone that's seen the YouTube before, so that's what's up. Watch him get this backpack blueprint that I've been looking for. If you watch this video and you get that, you gotta split. You gotta go halvesies, dude. Wonder if he's had any luck. He's content with scraps. We need to do some bossing too. Forgot we were talking about that.
Once upon a time, there was a real estate brokerage that was also a magical place. With listing fees so you have more money to put.
I need to look and see where that's at.
Gingerbread house? If the witch wants.
Be subject to terms and minimums. Equal housing opportunity. CADRE number 01521930.
Let's take a gander for him. Let's look, guys. Oh, oops. Yeah, profiler. Bandits. Up 1. Or we can go, bandits are up 1. Okay. And let's see here. 2 down. 2 left, 2 down, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 left, 2 down. This could get interesting. This might send us back to town, ladies. It's worth a death. It's fun. definitely I one up. Two bandits. Alright, well he's gonna cage, so I'm just gonna start picking shit up too. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. House next door? I don't know what he's talking about. Which damn house? Okay, let's go. Oh, we doing it like this, huh? We're crazy. That'll sell for some good money. And we're gonna go ahead and sync to him. Let's see what happens. He has it off. Let's see if Yep, it worked. Here we go. Let's get set up. So this guy's saying if I put him on there for 4 or 5K lower, he'll buy them. Alright, so let's put this crap on here.
If you're a pro, clients trust you to deliver the best results. So you rely on Behr Paint, the most trusted paint brand in America, to deliver durable, high-quality
I don't mind
results
taking a hit,
inside
but
and
I ain't
out.
gonna take
Shop
a
now at the Home Depot, based on the 2025 Brand Spark America
huge hit, you know what I mean?
At JP Morgan Chase, we're proud to support the people, businesses, and neighborhoods of Ohio for over 210 years. We're providing small businesses with resources to grow, creating opportunities for residents to develop skills for brighter futures, and promoting financial health to help families in Ohio
Okay,
build
that's all
generational
full.
wealth. That's why we're here.
Let's repair
to
this
help
armor.
Make opportunity happen. JP Morgan Chase. Learn more at jpmorganchase.com/Ohio. JP Morgan Chase Bank, member FDIC.
Bank this.
Brought to you by
Alright, so we are set. Alright guys, let's hit the streets and wait on him. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this boss map and put it on my other monitor. Grab that, slide it over. Alright, now we wait. You know what? I should probably message him. Actually, let's message him real quick while we're here. Let's see. Chaos King. Alright, now let's go back. So he wants to go one up. So I guess we just wait. This will be interesting. Here we go. Okay. He's going this way. Now I probably should have put on my freaking speed boost this year. But I got my looting gear on too. Oh shit. Where are they at here? Not good. Again, I use this gun, right? This slows them down. Was I wrong? I thought it was one up. I must not have known where we're at in the map. Yeah, I see him. Watch your energy. Damn, dude. This ain't good. I don't know. Holy shit. I think we need to kill everything first. I'm running out of stamina. This is not good for me, guys. I need to kill all of the aggro. Oh shit! I need to kill all the aggro in this area. So you can do that. You can literally kill all the aggro. Not good, not good. Whew, this is wild. That's one hit, 2 hits. Not good. I'm gonna... This is not good. No, I'm not lost. I just suck. Alright, I gotta fix my armor. Get my ass kicked, bro. Come on. Let's repair. I'm gonna go for agility. I need to let my stamina go up. God dang it. I'm gonna end up dying for this shit. How the hell is he fighting these damn things? That's what I don't understand. I think he would have this. Now I have no freaking armor. I guess it is easier in here. I didn't realize they were inside a damn lock. I gotta be careful though, because again, seriously hurt. Please be. Oh damn, I was hoping it was sorry, brother. Got no one to call it quits. I'll go back up and I'll tell him sorry. Gotta repair. If not, I'll just die, right? So, better safe than sorry. Can't hang with the big dogs. I need to go into an area. See, even with, again, my gear, right? I have all that looting gear on, I have Vengeance Guard, all that equipment on, and you still can die, right? Again, yeah, I ran around like a moron there for a hot second. Chewed up my Vengeance Guard, which sucked. That's how it goes. I didn't realize they were inside that little blocked off area. I was wondering how the hell he was killing them and not getting attacked. But again, part of the game is knowing your area, right? If you know what you're doing, just like that. I mean, that shows like he knew what in the hell was going on, so he was able to get to the spot and hold it down. And I was running around like a moron. Now I'm all seriously hurt. Yes, I should go barricade, but it'd be nice to find some meds. Of course, when you want them, you never find them. feel bad. I had to leave him. Sorry, Chaos King. You are the king of chaos. Changed my name to Chaos Killed My Ass. Still trying to find those damn meds. Shouldn't be this difficult. Nope. If you were smart, you would go barricade right now instead of doing what I'm doing. But see why it's important to have that extra armor on you? See, what I should have done is, since we're going to go bossing, I should have put on my implants for damage reduction, speed, you know, damage, just all that stuff. But I kept on all my looting gear, which obviously, speed is your friend. So I say we finish this up. This guy's gonna smack me, I know he is. Poor Chaos King. He's probably still waiting around. Sorry, buddy. Finally finding some good loot though. Good scrap of shit. There's some meds. Getting there. Had to recover. Oh shit, well, I took that. This is probably going to be one of our longest videos. Again, we did empty out a lot of our stash when we barricaded with him. I hope he comes back. I'd like to tell him that I was a moron. I don't even know how long this video is. I don't want it to go like 2 hours here. Nah, we're fine. 40 minutes. We're alright. Biomass, we don't need that.
Here's Tracy from Lily's of Charleston.
Hi, y'all. Barbecue sauce, hot sauce, and specialty popcorn.
They get help from businesses to grow their small business faster.
They handle all our shipping and logistics, which is a big help.
Have a great day, Tracy.
How many of you guys
Stuff, Tracy.
actually check back and look for videos?
on Amazon.
Curious as to how many people. So I'm getting, on average now, like 100 views, which is, to me, that's freaking wild. But I'm curious how many of them are repeat offenders. I know a couple of you guys comment. I do appreciate it. I read all the comments. Again, if there's something else you guys want to see, let me know. We do still have some ideas we're going to do. It's just, with my time restraints and how long it takes for me to loot all this shit, it makes it harder. I got a horde. So this could be bad. Again, my armor is gone, right? My good armor's used. This one's half gone. Ooh, Chris Victor. That's a good find. It's a nice random find, right? I ran a Chris Victor a long time ago when they were not new, but bad, I guess. Here's where it's gonna get crazy, ladies. Holy shit. Let's see if we can keep ourselves alive. Hallways are sketchy. Give it a second. Okay, let's go down. And then we'll probably just go use that damn house that he used. Repair our armor. All that shit. Which house was it? It was this first house. I don't want to get stuck in this damn house. We're just gonna have to street grind. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, I knew as soon as that happened. Well, that's okay, guys. We wanted to go back. Our inventory was almost full. So now we get to see how much money we made. Okay, so let's start off with the yard here. That. Alright, so let's get organized. All this stuff I know is scrap. Again, we'll get to where it's quick, but let me get organized after this, and then it'll go really fast for us. Alright, go back to inventory. So, where are we starting at here? Is there anything... I'm looking for like those 120s. I'm pretty sure we put them aside, but I want to make sure there's nothing else in here, because this is going to go fast. A golden sledge, I want to check that, right? Still don't see anything. sell that. We'll sell that. Again, this is the stuff that specifically we're going to price them for what they're worth. Alright. Alright, so let's just do these real quick, and then it'll go fast after this. So let's see what the bone cleaver goes for. $4.99, so we'll do $5.70. Oh shit, we gotta cancel some of this stuff. It's alright. I don't know, we're just gonna put this in for whatever. Okay. So... Okay, well let's check on Hammerhead. We'll do 400 and... Hunter implant. Okay. And again, like I said, we should have went and repaired sooner. We had plenty of time to do it. But if I would have just gotten down to the southeast zone, I probably would have. But with me being down there for so long, I was almost full. I was kind of ready to come back, so I was... Honestly, it wasn't really that big of a deal to me. 24,000. Oh, it scraps for 25, so we'll just scrap the damn thing. Energy drink. Alright, so all this is scrap. Let me go back into that real quick. All this stuff is what we're selling. Let me see what the XMP5 blueprint sells for. 555. We'll do. Alright. Now we'll go to the yard. We're gonna hit. Make sure that you know what's in your inventory when you do it like this. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do. It's gonna be interesting to see how much money we make, guys. Scroll through, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, here we go.
Time to restock your pantry? Kroger offers the same.
Now remember at the
prices
beginning,
and quality online that you get in store.
we were just
Pasta to
doing
cook for family
20,000
dinners
and up,
to school
so
lunch essentials. Get
as we
what
go
you need when you
along, we
shop,
should
pick
get
up, or
more each
delivery.
time.
If you're not 100% satisfied with your online order, we make it right. Guaranteed. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
We've lowered prices. You can save 15% or more on hundreds of items like Thomas Mini Bagels,
Look through, make
Campbell's
sure you're good.
SpaghettiOs, and more.
All good.
Kroger, fresh for everyone.
It's all good. Go up here, sell. Having a stroke here. Let's see what we got. We'll do all of it except the serum because I'm not sure what that's worth. So let's go back, marketplace. That's why you do that. 35k. What's it scrap for? It's 35. Just sell it. Just scrap it if it's the same price. All good. Yep, all good. I hate that you gotta wait on this every time. All good. But I would say that we had a successful run, right? We filled up our inventory, we barricaded, we almost filled it up, I should say, went back, looted, and we only had a couple slots left until we had to come back, right? And our selling list was full, we were ready to come back, so, and we tried to have some fun. We knew we might die, it happened, that's Dead Frontier, right? You don't always live. This is the fun part, you know, seeing what all your time, what did you get out of all that, right? Reap the rewards. Oh, 10 million just off scrap. Okay. Make sure we're good here. So let's say we don't sell that and we don't sell that. So we still have 1.1 million out of the shit we found. So 11, 12, we'll say 12.5 million, right? So 28 million. So we'll have about 28 million total. I'm going to say that, I'm again, my guess was 5 or 6 million. So we made about 23, 24 million. So that's not bad, right? And that was, yes, it took me a week. But realistically, I didn't play very much. We did, what, 11 runs in total. So yeah, that's about 2 million each run. Yeah, that's pretty good. But anyway, the last part is to just repair your armors. You know, heal up, repair, and then we're going to be on to our next task, whatever that may be. This is a long video. Sorry, guys. Got your money's worth this time. Now we need Neuro. I'm not going to use a med, I don't care. Or perhaps I should have. Alright, so we are filled up, we're repaired, we are ready to go. So, alright guys, that was a pretty good time. We didn't find anything, you know, too crazy. A couple things, but overall, made a lot of money. Took about a week, and then we'll start whatever our next journey is. I'm not really sure what we'll do. Maybe the Iron Man. I'm not really too sure. Probably Iron Man. But anyway, let me know your thoughts, feedback, and appreciate you guys watching. All right, take it easy. Peace.